Hi, kindergartners, it's Miss Pogan. We're all finished with Chapter 7 in math, which is represent, count, and write numbers 11 to 19. So your assignment for today is to complete the Chapter 7 review/test in your workbook. There's 4 pages. It's 14 problems. We're going to start on page 421. If you need a break at any time, you can pause the video, take a break, come back to your work. Today I'm going to read you the directions, and your job is going to be to pause the video after each direction, do the problem by yourself, and then push play to hear the next question. On Monday, we're going to go over the answers together, but today I want you to show me what you know. So do your best, and you're going to submit your assignment on Google Classrooms to your teacher. Before we start, there's a number line up top. You can always use a number line in math to help you count on or to help with the formation of a number. So let's practice counting to 20 together using our number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Problem number 1. It says, how many counters are there? Write the number. So your job is to count the yellow circles, write how many. Go ahead and do that. Pause the video and push play when you're ready for the directions on number 2. Number 2 has the same directions. Count how many yellow circles there are and write the number. Pause the video, push play when you're ready to move on. Number 3, I added 2 extra lines on the screen so you can see that there are 4 answer choices on this problem. There's a number, there's a group of counters, there's another group of counters, and there's a math sentence. The directions say, choose all the ways that show 12. Is this 12? Is this 12? Is this 12? Is this 12? Circle the ones that are 12, cross out the ones that are not 12. Pause the video and come back to me when you're ready to move on. Number 4 says, is this a way to write the number of flowers shown in the set? Fill in the bubble for yes or no. So right here I see 3 choices. I see a number, yes or no. I see a number, yes or no. And I see a math sentence, yes or no. You're going to count the flowers and fill in the yes bubble or the no bubble, if this is a way to label the number of flowers. Go ahead and push pause and push play when you're ready to move on to page 2. The directions on number 5 say count how many and write the number. Then complete the addition sentence. So the first 10 frame is represented here. The second 10 frame is represented here. You're going to count how many there are all together and finish the addition sentence. Pause the video, press play when you're ready to move on. Number 6 has the same directions, but this time you're doing more on your own. There's nothing to trace. You're going to count how many are in the first 10 frame and label, count how many are in the second 10 frame and label, add these 2 10 frames together and tell me how many there are total. Pause the video and press play when you're ready to move on. Number 7 says, draw lines to match the 10 frames to the numbers they show. So there's 2 10 frames. Here's a group. Here's the starting point. Here's a group with the starting point. Does this 10 frame match this number or this number? Does this 10 frame match this number or this number? You're counting and matching. Pause the video and press play when you're ready for the last question on this page. Number 8 is a story problem. I don't know if everyone has crayons with you, so instead of reading the directions exactly as they are on the page, I'm going to replace the colors with just pencil directions. It says, what you're going to do is draw 8 gray flowers. Draw 7 white flowers. Circle a group of 10. How many flowers are in all? Okay, this is a story problem, so I'm going to read the directions one more time. While I'm reading them, you should write down the numbers you hear so you know what to do. Remember, in math, we don't really draw pictures. It's not art class. We're going to draw circles to represent flowers. For the gray flowers, I'm going to color in my circles gray with my pencil. For the white flowers, I'm just going to leave blank circles. Okay, the directions say draw 8 gray flowers, draw 7 white flowers, circle a group of 10. How many flowers are in all? When you're done with this problem, we're already ready for page 3. Pause, go ahead and finish your problem, and push play when you're ready to move on. Halfway done, you've done a great job getting through page 2, so I want you to give me 20 seconds of the Orange Justice dance. Stand up and go. Okay, we're on number 9. It says, how many more ones are needed to show the number of peaches? Circle the number. So I'm going to count how many peaches there are. I know the peaches are 10 ones, and how many more ones? Pause the directions, push play when you're ready to move on. Number 10 says, look at the 10 frames and complete the addition sentence. Okay, so I'm going to count my first 10 frame, label. Count my second 10 frame, label. The plus sign tells me to add together. I'm going to count how many there are all together and write down my answer. Pause the video, press play when you're ready for number 11. Number 11 says 10 people are sitting at one table. There are 2 extra people. How many people are there in all? Draw the table and the people. Complete the addition sentence. So remember, in math, we're not really going to draw people. We're just going to draw circles. Let me read the problem to you again so you can write down the numbers you hear and you know what you need to do. 10 people are sitting at one table. There are 2 extra people. How many people are sitting there in all? Draw the table and the people. Complete the addition sentence. Go ahead and pause the video. When you're ready to move on to number 12, press play. We have 3 more problems and you're all done for the weekend. Got through page 3. You're going to take the L for 10 seconds before we do the last page. Go. Number 12 says, what number do the 10 frames show? Complete the addition sentence to show the number. So I'm counting the 10 frame, labeling, and then I'm showing this is my answer. I know my first group is 10. How many are in my second group? Pause the video, press play when you're ready to move on. Number 13 says, draw a set of 11 objects. Circle 10 of the objects. How many more objects are there? Complete the addition sentence to match. So first I'm going to draw 11. That's my answer. Then I'm going to put 10 in my first group. Okay. How many more ones are there that I need to add to my 10 to get to 11? Pause the video, complete the problem, push play when you're ready for the very last problem. Number 14 says, Carrie picked 14 apples. Draw the apples. Circle a group of 10 apples, count the remaining apples. Complete the addition sentence. Okay, Carrie picked 14 apples. You're going to complete the addition sentence after you draw circles for the apples. I know there are going to be 10 in my first group. How many do I need to add to 10 to get to 14? When you're all finished, submit this on Google Classrooms. So proud of you for getting 14 problems done, and we'll work on it together on Monday.